welcome to the KVJ ATS Podcast.
Kevin's eyes look insane, but he's got new hair. Virginia is a witch, and she farts in her chair. Jason is a spaz who's got an old man's ass. Welcome to the After the Show Podcast.
Hello and welcome to the KVJ After the Show Podcast. Happy Wednesday. Hopefully everybody's doing well, or at least better than Suits. He is ill again today, and we'd heard some people talking about this nasty flu that's going around, and if that's what he has, good heavens. He is going through it, and he might be out for a while.
The new flu, some are calling it.
Yeah, terrible. You do not want to get this thing.
I do not want this shit. I want a healthy 2024.
Sounds terrible.
Yeah, it does. Did you get a flu shot this year, Virginia?
I did not get the flu shot this year.
Okay.
They said it was only going to be 30% effective against all the new strains. I was like, 30%? I don't know. I'm going to just...
Imagine if they said that for important things.
30% anything. Like, you're only 30% good at your job. You think your boss is going to keep you?
Go on this roller coaster. There's a 30% chance you'll survive.
Try this condom. It's 30% effective.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Fuck. No.
When I heard that number, I was like, really? All right. Well, I'm not rushing out to get it.
70% of you wants to kind of lay back.
Right.
Canadian Bacon in the chat said it's the worst thing he's ever had in 54 years of his life.
Damn.
Damn, it got Canadian bacon?
It did, yes.
Damn.
It did. That's tough, huh?
What's all that about?
Yeah. Said it fried him out.
Is he still sick? Canadian bacon, text back. I hope you're feeling better.
Hopefully he texts back. He's not like Suits, just MIA.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't talked to him.
Yeah.
Did Denny's talk to him today?
I kind of want
He texts. That's
texts.
the only way that we're communicating. He's just saying, I'm still Zach.
Talking is too much for me to bear.
I can barely get this text out. Well, it might be my last act of the human.
What sucks is if you really are sick, because I remember I was really.
I think it's legit. I mean, the boy gets sick.
Oh,
He
yeah,
does.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah.
I believe that he's
No
sick.
doubts.
But what sucks is sometimes when I worked at the golf course, I had to call into the human resources department, say, "Yeah, I'm going to be sick," or I had to talk to a boss. And even when you were sick, you kind of would get the feeling like they thought you were putting it on, even though you were sick. And then if you're not sick and then you're putting it on, I don't know what the best sick voice is. What's the best lane to pick?
I think you got to go like, sore throat.
No, that's terrible. Oh my gosh. What a shitty job.
Sore throat and fever.
Would you believe Virginia if she called it like that?
I got a sore throat and a fever.
I think you just need to sound really chill. If you put too much into it, then it's going to be too suspicious.
I'm with Kevin. There's a fine line.
Sore throat.
The worst is when you're really sick and motherfuckers think you're lying. That's the worst.
I know. I had pink eye.
Oh. Which, please?
Somebody had that for their idea today for what would make a great musical. Pink Eye, the musical. And they thought,
Pink Lies, the musical.
Yeah, you put that to music.
Oh.
It's a mystery.
Everything you went through. You could have a number with you in that weird-ass bunny suit you wore to our public event.
Your eye could just do a number. I am her pink eye. This is what I do. I'm gonna lie to all of you.
I could see a number called Fart on a Pillow.
Yeah.
There could be something there. Could be something there.
That would be such a fun project to do. You shit
Pink
me?
Lies, the musical.
The musical.
Oh, if Kevin said 3 months, Bird, that's all you're working on, I would be like, oh, you're going to get the fucking best.
You'll be like me last night in the middle of it going, I don't know if this is a good idea.
Oh, I watched the full prison video with Denny's.
You did.
And that shit is bizarre. That is a bizarre video, dog.
I told you.
Kevin,
As I was
I can't
doing
wait
it,
to watch it.
I was like, this is so weird.
It's
I don't.
I
What am I
can't wait.
doing?
it's got weird edits. There's one point where Panda goes, okay, and 3, and go. And that part's left in the video.
I couldn't edit it anymore. I couldn't edit it. I just said, finally, I said, fuck it. At 11:15, I said, I'm going to bed. I'm just posting this how it is, and I don't give a shit.
She did. She ended it with a fucking edit.
I said, fuck it.
And it ended so abrupt.
I'm so tired. It's so shitty.
I love it, though. I love it.
It's pretty amazing.
I do love the
It's
video.
full gorilla shitty.
I love it.
What is better, the Witch Knows Cute Toes or the prison video
The
on
prison-
how to make prison ice cream?
The prison video is funnier to me because I know that feeling when you get involved in something and you realize it sucks, but you still gotta finish it and try to not waste time and show your work. And it makes me laugh on maybe a different level than it made KVJ Nation.
It's on our Instagram if anybody would like to go check it out. And
Oh, it's doing numbers.
yeah, and she went through all that and then she didn't bring the ice cream. in.
That's what's
Yeah,
in it.
I accidentally left it out, so I forgot to put it in the freezer so it would set. So it's just a bag of water.
No, that's what makes the whole thing funny because you didn't bring the ice cream.
Yeah, we went through the whole thing. I'm like, so where's the ice cream? She's like, oh, I didn't bring it. I'm like,
It's at home.
But
I left it on the counter.
But the comments were, and these are people that really love Virginia.
Yeah.
They go, what the fuck was this?
girl, you okay?
No, I'm not.
All right, go to our Instagram if you would like to see that.
I want to kind of pair up to do another one with you.
You want to get in there with the
Bones.
bones, thumbs?
Yeah.
All right.
Kev, some more shitty prison videos are coming your way.
Sweet.
I will say, they won't be as long, though.
How
Yeah.
long is it?
It's long.
It's 4 minutes.
On Instagram.
It should be 2.
Dude, it's so long.
It was so.
There's 5 glasses of milk, and they film every piece of milk
Yeah,
going
because
in.
I didn't want it filmed like that. I wanted short snippets of individual clips so I could put some on high speed, so I could do some in regular time. Dude.
Your team. Your team. You gotta watch it.
And then the editing, I could not figure out how to do it right on TikTok, so I had to do it on Instagram. But I started. It's a draft on TikTok.
Well, we're about-
That's 45 minutes.
We're about 3 minutes in, and Denny's goes, this is the weirdest video I've ever seen. He's my best friend. He's seen me do so much weird shit.
Dude, I don't know. I knew it was going to be awful. I didn't think it was going to be that bad.
Wow, that's good.
I love it.
Sometimes you should just know when to punt. I did not, clearly.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're committed to your craft. I appreciate that.
It's
she
whatever.
went all
It's
in.
awesome. It is awesome.
Yeah. All right, got some comments that had come through the show. I was talking about the Day Drinkers Club that they had, the Disney Day Drinkers Club. And it's 3D, I guess they call for short, or D3. And there were some people that are actually members of this. I think it has 86,000 people signed up to their Facebook page, and it's just them talking about going and drinking. The reason why it became a story was apparently there is a trash can that is there, and it's some kind of character that has a flat top or flat hair, and so they'll put their drink on the head of that and then take that photo. But apparently Disney keeps moving the garbage can to different places. And, you know, so that's one of their big dramas. That's why it became a story. But I'd never heard of it. It's all around Epcot. They go and day drink. It sounds freaking awesome. If I lived in Orlando or was there more frequently, I think I'd be a part of it. And in this club, they do different things. One person said, I have been a member of the D3 for the past few years. It's a great positive group that shares their love of cocktails and good times all around Epcot. Our mascot is Benny, the garbage can. It's in United Kingdom Epcot. Yeah, so that's what it is. That's their little mascot that they keep moving. And another D3 member said, yeah, we even have a running club. That's Jen who had texted that in. So I guess it's kind of a thing.
Okay.
We had great fun doing Around the World. I think we did it twice too.
It
in
was
one
fun.
round or one day.
I don't know.
Yeah, I've done it several times, and man, it is funny because it seems Japan got me one time. I was going down those stairs, and I realized I am massively fucked up. I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it down these things. You know how steep those things are? You go up to that one.
Yeah.
What do they call it? Pagoda or whatever the hell it is. And we had dinner up there, and I was doing some sake shots, and I was trying to get down that thing.
Sake.
I'm like, I am going to tumble my white ass all the way down these things. And thank God I didn't.
That's what did me in.
I took the slowest, but I looked so hammered. I was so deliberate with every step I took. People were like, oh, that guy's fucked up.
Is sake considered strong? Because I felt like I drank a lot of sake and it wasn't hitting me. Is it a lower percentage?
It's like wine.
Okay, I'm used to doing like shots of whiskey, so maybe that's why
It's
it would.
not like shots of whiskey. It's like shots of wine.
It's lower then.
Yeah.
Okay, that
Yeah.
makes sense to me. Because I'm
But-
thinking it was gonna.
I, for some reason, ordered a bottle, and I drank the whole bottle. I wasn't just doing little shots of it. Mm-hmm. That was so stupid.
Sake is 13 to 18% alcohol by volume.
It's a little more than most wine.
Wine is 10 to 14, so a slight bit more than wine. So it's how much you consume. So you would need to do more than just a shot or two.
Yeah, and I definitely was feeling it after a while because we did quite a bit.
It was going down like it was water for me, and I was just chugging sake out of a bottle.
The thing that surprised me is when we've done it a couple times where we've been to a beer fest and they give you them little small ass cups and you're just doing sips.
Mini mug.
And by the seventh tent, you're going, the fuck? I'm feeling a little woozy.
Well, sometimes those beers are like 8, 9, 10% beers, and you're like, whoa, you're not used to getting that quick from a beer.
Yeah.
I think too, you're getting so many of them at such a quick time, you don't realize how much you're drinking. Kind of like
Yeah.
that beer thing we did with Sista. What was it? The beer.
Oh,
minute?
the beer hour, power hour.
The power hour.
The power hour. That was fun.
That will fuck you up, Kev.
Oh, I know, yeah. No,
we should do that
does.
again. We should do the power hour again. That was fun. It's been a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do the power hour before we go to the fair.
I can't. I have another event that day.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, couple comments. Canadian Bacon said, yeah, it's expensive to drink there, and it is. And Remy said, you know, as much as I like Epcot, there are far better drinks than Epcot. And yeah, if you stick with I'm going to drink around the world, like for some reason, I don't like English ales. And I would always be like, oh, man, I just don't. It's like lagers
Is
or
that
whatever.
dark?
It's not my favorite kind of beer. Some of it's, yeah, they'll have, I think Guinness qualifies. But, yeah, the beers I don't necessarily love. And so I was ordering a drink that I didn't really want. And so now, man, I love the tequila and the margaritas that they have in Mexico. So we'll just be like, okay, that's what I want. So I don't mess with the sakis and all that stuff. I'm too old to drink stuff I don't want to drink anymore. So kind of go
I
with
get
that.
it. I mean, because you're a legit person that enjoys the taste and
Yeah.
I don't
Right.
give a shit. I'm just trying to get a
I'm
fucking
more to that
buzz over
experience now,
here.
yeah. Yeah, but I will warn you because I think the last time I drank in Mexico, I took a piss on the outside of that pyramid. So be careful because, yeah, that'll get away from me. Yeah, thank God it's at night. If I'd have gotten busted on that, pissed on a
Oh.
pyramid in Mexico.
Pissing at Disney?
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
Oh, yeah, no
They
doubt.
would not have been so kind to you.
No, not
I
at
saw,
all.
I saw a video. I think it was in Disneyland
Yeah.
where the woman got caught pissing, and the security guard called her out and said he was kicking her out of the. And this
Yeah.
it was like a soccer mom. She had 2 kids. Like, you're gonna tell me I have to leave with my 2 kids right now? I was like, well, yeah, man, you're peeing in the bush. You can't do that.
Yeah, no, you
and
can't.
She tried to turn it
I
around
know
on
it.
him.
Yeah,
They
you probably
got
get banned for
eyes
life.
everywhere at that park. You just
Yeah.
you can't fuck around.
No, you can't.
You got lucky, Kevin.
I did, no doubt. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, if I could think of all the places I should probably be banned for life from, it's a pretty extensive list. And Disney's definitely one of them.
And that was probably a while ago you did that.
It was, yeah. It's not been the last decade, so it was quite some time ago. So I learned my lessons. Now I'm sure they probably have sensors and cameras, and they probably have a piss detector.
Well, think from 10 years ago, you know, we definitely had cameras around, but not like how we have now. There's cameras everywhere.
Yeah. Now, honestly, there probably really is a piss detector. I would get busted for sure. Yeah, I wouldn't even try it now. A couple other things we had on the regular show. You were talking about a friend that has got a funeral coming up on Friday, and apparently there's an undesirable that even the dead did not like, and it's going to be at a public place. So they're wanting to know about, can you keep somebody who would not be wanted to be seen at this funeral away? And Doug said, yeah, at a funeral, you can tell the director that a person is not welcome and they will turn them away at the door so there's no disruptions. Same for a church or one held in a public place. I believe it is Florida law, not sure, but it is under the idea that the family of the deceased can determine who is or is not to attend the funeral.
Oh, okay. That's good information.
Okay. So maybe there's something to that. Yeah, I would wonder, like, for instance, if you had a wedding on the beach and somebody wanted to come and interrupt it, how do you stop that person from doing it? Can you actually have a public place and then not allow the public in to the public place? Maybe so. I'd look into that. Timothy said, I heard your segment on how plastics can contaminate water or sodas, but what water doesn't come in plastic other than tap water? Everything comes in plastic. Sodas from a restaurant comes from plastic bags and a cardboard box. Even water from the tap at some point goes through PVC pipes, which is plastic. I guess what I'm saying is no one is safe from getting water in the system. Yeah, I think, the biggest part is you're trying to cut down as much as possible. I know the one thing, and I love that we got a water filter system, that Aquaman thing, that we've been putting in glass bottles. And what I've heard is either do the stainless steel or glass bottles is your best. Somebody even said some of those plastic cups have a plastic liner, or the paper cups have
Paper
like a plastic.
cups.
Yeah, have a plastic liner.
That was something that kind of rocked my world. They were like, paper cups aren't great for you or the environment because they have an inside plastic liner that when you put hot coffee on the inside plastic liner of your paper cup, it melts it, and that plastic gets in your hot coffee, and then you drink it.
Right.
Also, be careful with glass bottles. During my trip to Oregon on the plane, I had a good buzz going. I had one of them ginger ale thingies, the bottle kind, during the airport little area, and I really wasn't kind of paying attention, and I calculated and hit myself in the mouth and like the side tooth.
Oh no!
Yeah, and it was kind of in front of people. It made a noise, so just be careful with bottled glass bottles.
So you're saying you have a drinking problem?
I do have a drinking problem. You're right, and you look like a moron too. Oh shit!
Oh my God! He just spilled his water.
I swear I wasn't trying to be cute. I swear I'm this much of a dumb fuck.
It's quite a showing.
Oh shit!
Denny's.
It's all over Denny's headphones.
Oh no! You ruined Denny's headphones.
I'm telling a spilling story.
Pretty impressive.
That is impressive.
Are you sure you didn't plan that?
I swear on everything.
It's just so.
No, you're right. No, I planned
poetic.
It. No, I planned it.
A couple texts. One person said, yeah, we hired an off-duty officer to deal with an unwanted at a funeral. Okay. And somebody else said the African Safari Bar in Animal Kingdom has one of the best Bloody Marys I've ever had. I'll have to make note of that. Go try that out.
You love a Bloody Mary.
I do, and I will tell you, I've become a bit of a Bloody Mary snob now because we make them at home, and I really don't find a Bloody Mary even close to the ones we make, and it's just not the same. So
I know I'm without a doubt a grilled cheese snob.
Yeah, right.
I'm not even a pizza snob, but when it comes to
why would you have it another way?
cheese-
If you can do it at home or a certain way, or you get it at a place a certain way, it's never the same. You're always disappointed.
I'm very judgy on grilled cheese. I had grilled cheese, 2 of them yesterday, and they were not good, and they were from a place, and I'm going, damn, I wish I had Virginia's grilled cheese. And I bought these things.
Damn.
And they were shitty, man. And
That's worse than a shitty experience. And it's not a grilled cheese if they just toast it.
No, they legit made it a grilled cheese. It just, man, it wasn't flavorful. Yours knocks it out of the park compared to these guys. And then
Thank you.
This place does good food too.
Okay.
Do I know this place?
You do. You actually like it. I always feel bad bagging on a restaurant though.
Tell me privately.
And somebody here may be a pretzel snob. Samantha said, tell Denny's that the Costco pretzels are actually better than the Publix ones. That's the Kirkland brand. I've heard good things about Kirkland.
Kirkland does good stuff.
Yes, I've heard that. I think they even have their own beer and
They have their own
Alcohol.
spirits. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not above trying it.
Kirkland's got some good snacks.
Look, inflation, y'all. Sometimes you got to make some budget cuts.
I
Yeah,
don't
no
know.
doubt.
I don't know if Kirkland's cheaper, but they have good tasting snacks.
I think they are cheaper.
Are they?
Yeah, I think that's the appeal of it.
But you don't lose anything. It's better price and
Right.
better price. What's impressive about it?
The Publix does have a good trail mix section, but my only knock is I want more options of trail mix. There's only so many. 'Cause trail mix is really great when you get the right nuts and the right combination. I just feel like there's not enough cool combinations out there. We need more trail mix combos.
I need more exotic nuts.
Okay.
I'm not down with peanut heavy. I'm so bored with peanut heavy trail mix.
Regular cashew.
I love a
I
cashew.
do, but we've seen it.
I love an almond. I love like a mixed. I love a macadamia nut. Nobody makes a macadamia nut. That would be delicious in a trail mix.
In my older years, I like a praline. That's a fancy ass
That
nut.
is. It is. It's a pecan with some sugar on it.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, because it's not something that has to have the sugar, and then that's when it changes from a pecan.
Yes. Well, a praline has pecans in it, but you can't have a praline without the sugar.
But the praline, I mean, that's the good stuff.
That's what gets
when
you.
you get the whole thing together and it's.
You can make a praline without pecans, and sometimes I prefer those that way.
Okay, I'm seeing the chat room go, Bird, make your own version of trail mix. Fuck yes.
I would, but seriously, the way that I want to make it, it's going to be like a $50 trail mix.
Of course, you got some bougie
I
ass
do. I got some fancy nuts.
fucking snails and crawfish claws.
No, I just want to have like primo nuts. I want to go to Whole Foods to make it.
Yeah, all of a sudden now the bit's kind of getting exhausting and I don't want to do it anymore.
I want expensive chocolate in it, not no bullshit M&Ms.
I do kind of want to make my own trail mix. Can we get another little trail mix off and we see who makes the better trail mix?
Yeah,
Who-
absolutely. You can
Trail
do that.
mix off.
Who presents it better? Who's got the right ingredients?
I love this.
Oh, you're fucked.
You are fucked. Mm-hmm. Trail mix off.
I'm putting that in the important notes section. Trail mix off.
I'm putting that in my list so I can leave it at home and forget it. Just next to the ice cream.
Make sure you film you making your trail mix.
I will film myself making the trail mix, but I won't bring it in for you to try.
And maybe cut this one down to about 7 mins.
Natalia is a super fan who sent an email. She's got some friends coming in from the Northeast later this month. They're arriving at PBI.
Oh, I got some friends from the Northeast in.
And they've requested an outdoor park or restaurant casual cafe with water views to experience the Florida warmth and sunshine right away. Unfortunately, you may not see the Florida warmth or sunshine. This is the shittiest winter I remember ever. It's rainy and nasty. It feels like it's winter, like real winter here.
It does feel yucky.
You know, my father-in-law, his sister came in for a whole week of sun and frivolity and saw, I think, 2 hours of sunshine
Wow.
in a week's time.
That sucks.
It does suck. Yeah, a lot of people are experiencing that. I saw the South Florida Fair. Looks like this weekend and possibly next weekend is going to be wet and rainy.
And if it rains, I think I better not give misinformation out. But I think if it rains, though, they do slow down the rides a bit, right?
Looks like we're going to have to ride the Gravitron. That one is completely covered and internal.
I'm not riding the fucking Gravitron. I was serious in our
on.
meeting yesterday.
Don't be a bitch.
Don't be a bitch. I'm going to ride the Gravitron. I hate it. God.
That'd be the funniest video, watching you ride the Gravitron.
I don't
You'd
think
be
you
so mad.
You don't understand. I had vertigo for 4 days after that Harry Potter ride. I don't know, man.
The Gravitron is like Harry Potter on crack.
On meth. Yeah, it's on meth and crack.
We're gonna have to get you a wheelchair.
It was the
Oh, it's terrible. I'm there with you.
it was the 4th day, and I was on Google going, how long is vertigo supposed to last? Is 4 days too long?
Oh, yeah, it does. You feel like you're dying. You pray for death.
You're not even hungry.
No.
Ooh, the
It
vertigo
changes you.
diet.
It's full on car sickness. Is what
I
it
need
feels like.
vertigo.
Yeah. Dylan or Deani said, yeah, my friend was on the Gravitron when we were kids and somebody inside puked. Have you ever seen it and then the puke like sticks to this?
The puke goes back against the wall and then slides down
terrifying.
the wall.
Yeah, you watch it. It's, no thank you.
The only good thing, though, is that it usually gets on the person that puked. Because it immediately like flies back on them. It can't projectile on everybody.
The thing is such you got to turn right or left, and if you're the one puking, and who are you puking on? I guess you got to be like, that's when you decide who you like least. I got two friends, one to the right, one to the left. Who am I going to barf on? They want to find a place that's relatively close to PBI since they're heading to Sebastian shortly after arrival and won't have
Benny's. Benny's on the beach.
Yes. Yeah.
That's a great spot.
Yeah, so they live in Broward. They're directionally challenged. Google's not been that helpful. Yeah, if you had a couple of places, Virginia's not wrong. Benny's on the beach is fantastic. You could do something like E.R. Bradley's. The Breakers is such a pain in the ass to get to anymore. I don't know if I'd recommend the seafood bar.
I mean, if you're trying to get down south, I wouldn't recommend wrestling with downtown West Palm either.
Does the Breakers, if I wanted to go get the buffet today with Denny's, would we have to call and make an appointment, or can you just show up?
It's only Sunday. The Circle Dining Room is on Sunday. It's a Sunday brunch thing.
What if I just want to go the restaurant? It's not that fancy. We could roll up.
Got to pay for parking.
Pay for parking. There are several restaurants, and you can just go in. You can't go to the beach club. That's members only, but you can go to like the seafood bar or HMF.
Do they flag me? Do they even let me in dressed like this?
No.
No way.
No.
Those are slippers.
They're like, fuck this guy. This guy's here to do something.
Not today. Not today.
I don't even know if they let me. I don't think they even let me out of the car.
No.
They might not let you through the guard gate.
Yeah.
There's a guard gate, and that guy is the first line of defense. And sometimes if the hotel is sold out, they don't allow anybody but people that are staying in the hotel on property. They can flip that switch real quick, and they will flip it during season, or if it's a big sold-out wedding or convention or something, and they want to keep the riffraff and slippers off the property, they will flip that switch and say, hotel guests only.
Is that ever a destination for you and the Queen?
The Breakers?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were supposed to meet a couple there a couple weeks ago, and we had challenges and didn't even make it to dinner there. So it was tough. Yeah, we tried to go in. They're members. We were not. So we tried to go in where they told us to go and park, and they're like, no, sorry, you got to be with the members. Like, okay. So we went and we parked somewhere else, like on the street, and we were just trying to walk in. I didn't have my ID on me, so they wouldn't even let me in.
Oh, shit.
To the whole place.
You pulled a bird.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it. You know, I had these pants on that are not real giving, and so I didn't even
showing off that rad cock.
Yeah.
Showing off that moose knuckle.
I was.
Oh, the hottest moose knuckle in radio.
Yeah, so we wound up not even going to the Breakers. We went to another restaurant on Palm Beach.
Where they allow moose knuckles.
Absolutely, they welcome them. Yeah.
Y'all got some fancy friends.
I want to go over to PB Catch over there. It used to be 251 Sunrise.
Uh-huh.
They started doing like lunch now, and I like going over there. It's fun.
I'm always caught off guard. That's why I always have a to-do, because I'm almost like I'm between you and Bird, and yeah, I'm like, this is what happened when I try to eat on Palm Beach. It's
you like a fancy moment every now and then,
yeah,
but
every now and then.
You don't live in that
world. It's out of my element where
Yeah.
it's like, I don't know that you need a fucking ID. Like, why? Just to walk into a place? Yeah. So.
To walk into a restaurant, I need an ID.
Yeah, it just
I'm 50 years old.
Right.
And make no mistake about it, don't let this redneck hillbilly fuck over here trick you. She is not as fancy as she likes to lean on to.
I dance in both worlds.
She's a hillbilly.
I can be a hillbilly, but I also can pull it together.
I've seen her be very hillbilly with the snack pack.
The snack pack is so fun. They bring it out in me.
But that would be the different.
Could you imagine if like me and the snack pack were just allowed to go like party and be left to our own devices?
Well, I remember when I went to the Rapids with Klepto, who's got a news tattoo and a body tag tattoo.
Toe tag.
A toe tag, yeah. And That was, people were fucking alarmed.
Yeah.
I mean, people were scared of us. It kind of felt good.
It's power.
A couple other places people are suggesting you could check out Elisabetta's downtown West Palm Beach, or Spruzzo's, which is on top of the bend. Those are a couple good places. As you're heading north, you could even do some of the places by the Jupiter Lighthouse, the Love Street projects. There's about 5 or 6 really cool restaurants around there. It's got great views. So.
Great views, but she said she was going south from the airport.
No, she said that she lives in Broward and they're heading to Sebastian.
Oh, I thought you said you were heading south.
I was listening, Kevin.
I
Okay.
wasn't. I thought she was heading south.
Yeah. So that'd be the
Yeah,
suggestions
Jupiter,
I'd have.
1000 North, Love Street, all that over there.
Yeah. So there you go.
Square Grouper.
Yep. A couple thoughts for you. Got a fun place maybe you should check out, Jay Bird. Jeff let us know that there's a gas station I found on the way home back from Texas in a small town in Oklahoma. It is called Gas Squatch. And it's a gas station that is Sasquatch themed.
What the hell?
Yeah.
What I would do for that piece of art.
He is hard right now.
That's got to be, Matt, is that on top of a roof?
No, I think it's a sign. Looks like it's by a road. I don't think it's on top of a roof, from what I can tell.
Gosh, I would love that.
There's a light pole next to it.
It looks
It's massive. Yeah, it is
It
massive.
looks massive.
Like massive.
I mean, look how it towers so that you can see a telephone pole,
I would do anything for that.
and it's much bigger than that.
Wouldn't you like to go there? That'd be kind of like a pilgrimage.
Oh, there's no way they don't have cool stuff there. Mm-hmm. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I want to put something on my roof badly. A Spider-Man or a Bigfoot or an alien or something. But make sure you put it on your roof to where it can't fall off or someone can steal it. But
Right.
wouldn't that look kind of cool, though?
It would look kind of cool, yeah.
An alien ship.
I know.
A big one.
I know.
Yeah.
And then your roof collapses
I mean, that's
under the
Right.
weight.
Could you imagine?
I've had one of my planes on the ceiling fall and hit me in the head while I was sleeping.
So thank you.
You get what you pay for when it comes to installation of projectiles attached to your ceiling.
Sometimes you hang some shit and sometimes it falls on you.
Yes. Michael said, hey, how's your new studio coming along? Are you doing a big reveal when it's done? Can Jaber do a TikTok video and show us the current process?
We wanted to. We were told no videos.
Yeah, we're waiting until, we get it and then we'll put it all together. As it's finished, then we'll kind of post up and show you the progression of how it went. But I went down there yesterday just to kind of take a look at it, and they don't have any equipment or anything like that, but it looks like the walls are set, the windows and all that. It's a good space, so it's nice. It's, I would say about maybe twice as big as this studio.
Easily. Yep.
Yeah.
I think it is, man.
Right around there. It's a good space.
It's
so
a
yeah.
good space. We definitely can shake our tail feathers, as they say.
I like it.
Excited to get to that. So yeah, at some point you'll definitely get to see the progress of what it'll look like before and after, and hopefully we'll be down there and in that soon.
It's pretty exciting.
Yeah. And I got this fun throwback photo from Jacqueline. She said, I was going through some old stuff and I came across this gem from 2004, pre-Jaybird days. I had to share it. I won tickets to a listening party for J.C. Chazet's solo album. I forgot about that. I don't even remember ever meeting J.C. Chazet from NSYNC.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, look at that, from 2004. That was myself and Virginia. Look at that. She has an H today, has she?
2004. That's right before I get on the show, because that was my first year. Yeah. Wow.
Mm-hmm. That's what we look like in 2004.
You do look the same, Virginia.
I
Yeah,
do.
she does.
I don't feel like
Yeah.
I do. I feel like I look like a grandmother.
And honestly, I'm full real talk. I feel like your eyes have gotten even more bigger and shapelier as time has gone on. Fuller, wider, better.
Fuck yourself. He's not being serious.
I do think you look the same. I was being serious on.
Yeah.
Me and Kevin have had our changing looks.
By the way, I'm wearing the worst shirt. Look at that thing. It's like from the Popeye
You
collection.
look like you borrowed it from me.
Yeah,
Like
that's
a
terrible.
chick shirt.
I don't know what's going on with that.
I mean, that's got to be probably early in the year because my first day on the air was in April. So that's probably in the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Who knows? I don't remember taking the photo. I don't remember meeting the dude.
You don't remember even interviewing
No.
Jason?
No, I kind of do remember him coming, and then like he wouldn't sing.
Okay.
There was a big thing in radio where
They
there
would
was,
just come and they would play the song for you, and you would just stand there in the room, and they would play the song, and it was kind of weird.
I always thought it was awkward.
I wanted them to sing.
I never thought it was a very natural. It felt forced and odd having the artist sit there while you looked at them and you're playing it.
You're here. I'm here. You can sing, right? Like,
Yeah.
why don't you sing for the people that are here to watch you sing? Like, why are we listening to your CD?
Because they probably have a deal where
Or they probably don't sing that good live.
Yeah.
I know people don't like singing in the morning. I've heard Billy Joel bitch about it.
Yeah, I think it's you got to wake up a little bit and you got to get your voice going, and it's I think a to do. And the last thing you want to do is be recorded and you sound like shit, and then that gets passed around everywhere.
And everyone's such a dick face online. If you have one sour note, oh, JC can't sing, fuck him. Like they're that mean.
Yeah. Another person asking, what's up with the Rod Schneider video? Did they post it yet or no? Angie's in from Hollywood. Yeah, I don't know if we got the links up. Honestly, I will admit we're a little bit behind it. One Suits is out. So, you know, we're when one person's done, then everybody else has got to make up the slack. And so, you know, we're kind of running fast. And then on top of my son Cannon's he's got 3 basketball games this week. And so I had to. They don't have a bus that takes him to the game, so you got to go pick him up from school and drive him to wherever the game is.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then he had a friend that we had to drive back home last night, and so I'm running like crazy too. So sorry, yeah, it escaped me trying to get everything else ready and together, and so and then we had Do It Bitch for today, and then had to throw that out. So so it's. I got to admit, a little bit up against it, but I'll try to get it hopefully done for tomorrow or sometime this week. So I apologize. We're not slacking. I'm just overworked. So we'll get to that here this week, get that posted up so you can check it out. All righty, y'all. I think we have some sunshine today, so go and enjoy it.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Do you know did you say the weekend was going to be pretty rough?
It's looking like it right now. I mean, you have rain chances just below 50%, so it looks like you're going to see some. And you never know. That could mean a lot of sunshine and just a quick shower here or there in different parts of South Florida. But they're expecting maybe cold, windy, and rainy. So
Shit.
that sounds awesome, right? Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So at least we don't have to go to Kansas City for a football game.
You ain't kidding.
Yeah.
With the turf that feels like concrete when you hit it.
Well, they're saying maybe they have a heater in there, but still, I wouldn't want to play in negative 5-degree weather, which is as low as it could get. So, yeah. So, hey, we can bitch about our weather, but at least we're not in KC.
Amen.
So. All right, y'all. Enjoy your Wednesday. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Goodbye.